Good evening. As expected, there is a heavy police presence up and down the Las Vegas Strip tonight, less than one night after the deadliest mass shooting in modern United States history. Good evening, Andrea. We are learning more and more about the everyday citizens who became heroes when shots rang out on the Las Vegas Strip. Larissa Loy among them. She is from Fort Wayne, Indiana. She has spread around the world after this picture was taken. A photographer snapping a photo of her pushing a man in a wheelchair. She attended the Jason Aldean concert on Sunday night with her 20-year-old daughter, Megan. When shots began to rain down on bystanders at the Route 91 Music Festival, Loy sprang into action, helping the man in the wheelchair named George. She also prepared tourniquets and performed CPR on others who were injured. She did all of this with a severely sprained ankle and bruises all over her body. I visited with her earlier today at her home, where she says she was just doing what needed to be done.
My daughter went to push George off on the wheelchair, and I said, no, you're not pushing. I said, you get down and I'll push him. So
that picture of you pushing George has gone worldwide. And people are calling you a hero for that.
No, it's not what it is at all. That was just one person doing one thing. Everyone pulled together. It's crazy. This picture is everywhere. It's like I wasn't the only one doing anything. You know, people were coming together everywhere. We were all in the back and picking up people and throwing them on the back of the truck, and it was just mass chaos. We were picking people up, throwing them in the back of the truck. You know, you give CPR, you do this, you hold pressure, you do this, you know. That's what we did, you know.
A lot of people are thankful for what she and other volunteers did, helping to save lives here on the Las Vegas Strip. We will hear much more from Larissa coming up at 6:20. For now, we will send it back to you all in Indianapolis.
All right, thank you, Jim.
In the midst of death and destruction, Fort Wayne native Larissa Loy stepped up to help those in need. With gunfire raining down on the Route 91 Country Music Festival, a photographer snapped this photo of Loy pushing a man in a wheelchair.
My daughter went to push George off on the wheelchair, and I said, no, you're not pushing. I said, you get down and I'll push him. So
that picture of you pushing George has gone worldwide. And people are calling you a hero for that.
No, it's not what it is at all. That was just one person doing one thing.
With the help from complete strangers, Loy, who's a registered nurse, was able to help care for the wounded concert goers.
People were giving me their shirts off their back so we could, you know, make tourniquets. I could give compressions without getting too much blood, you know. Yeah. I had no gloves. No one had gloves, you know.
Did you even think, as a nurse, you're thinking gloves, sanitation, wash down?
No. Did not even think about that at all.
In the chaos of the moment, Larissa suffered a severely sprained ankle and multiple bruises to her body. She says she didn't think about her health, only that of those around her, and that included her daughter, Megan. The night was supposed to be an evening of family fun for the two of them. She says her daughter is still trying to process the carnage she saw firsthand.
She literally has not slept. And I think she's very tearful too, a lot. She saw someone die right in front of her. So that shook her up a lot.
Does this change Las Vegas for you? Does this change Las Vegas Boulevard for you?
No. No. You can't, you know, live in a bubble. Something bad happens.
You hear that sentiment a lot here in Las Vegas. They will not let this massacre define this city. Instead, they're highlighting people like Larissa, who stepped into the face of danger to help their fellow man. Reporting from Las Vegas, Nevada, I'm Jason Spells, Eyewitness News.